it's Meg. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk all things brand photography. I am a brand photographer based out of San Diego and an educator for photographers like you looking to grow your dream business. And today I just wanted to take you behind the scenes of my photography business, what it's like having a six-figure brand photography business, and just some common questions I get asked. I want to dive a little bit into how I manage my financials, a little bit of systems, how to find your first clients, and just a lot of common questions I get asked. So let's dive right into the juicy stuff first. How to find your first clients as a brand photographer. And I want to be transparent with you. How I found clients in the beginning is much different than how clients are coming to me now. Now I'm finding clients through referrals, through Instagram, Google search, SEO, all kinds of ways. But in the beginning, honestly, I really got my clients just through networking and building connections one at a time, because there's nothing better than meeting someone in person. Yes, Instagram, social media is great for your business, but if that's your only lead generation right now, then you're missing out on a huge opportunity to just get in front of some local business owners. Go to some local meetups for business owners, introduce yourself, tell them why you're passionate about what you do, and then follow them from there and really become an engaged, really be interested in their content and commenting and engaging, and just let them know you are supporting their business. And then when it's time, when you will be top of mind, the first person they think of for brand photography. Another way I found clients in the beginning, and still to this day, is really leveraging social media in the right way. So as photographers, there's nothing that sells us and our work and our services more than seeing our beautiful photos, but also painting the picture of what the experience is like working with you. And how you can do this, it's so simple. You can take 5 to 10 minutes on your client photo shoots to get behind the scenes videos, and then you're gonna share a few, 3 to 5 videos. I go a little crazy. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I share 10 to 20 videos of every client photo shoot on my stories, just little behind the scenes clips. But you start with 3 to 5, tag your clients in them, and then your clients will reshare and repost and be excited about it. And then their whole network of people and fans and community are going to find you that way. So work smarter, not harder, right? It seems like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to get these behind the scenes videos, Meg. And I always hear the excuse that I forget to get these on a photo shoot. Stop making excuses. Prioritize this at the beginning of the photo shoot. Or what I like to do is when my clients change into a new outfit or we start at a new location, I whip out my phone and I get a couple 15-second behind the scenes clips. This takes me probably 10 minutes total out of our whole photo shoot. I just save them to my phone to share later. But it's the best marketing material that you can have for later for you and your clients. So start doing this if you're not already doing this. And I promise you're going to see amazing results from this. You're going to generate more leads from just doing that one thing. And if you want more tips on finding clients, I actually did a whole video just on this 11 ways to market yourself as a brand photographer. I'll link that below in the description, but you'll definitely want to check out that video for even more ways to find your first clients. Okay, next I want to dive into the topic of how to actually manage your clients using a CRM. So this is super important. I could not run my business without HoneyBook is the CRM that I use. It stands for Client Relationship Manager, I think. I always forget. But basically it's a whole project management tool that you can use to manage your client workflows. And I want to encourage you to sign up for this now. One, because you're showing, yes, I'm committed to this business long term. I know I'm going to need this, so I might as well get it going now. And it's going to help you stay organized from the start. It's going to help you save time from the start. And most importantly, it's going to elevate your client experience right from the start. So you can actually be charging more money because you're standing out and you're creating a seamless, easy client experience versus just kind of sending your client a bunch of emails with attachments to sign the client agreement or telling them to Venmo you for payment. It's just not as professional when we do that. It's so much better to have a CRM set up, and that allows you peace of mind, more freedom, and just to be more professional in your business. Okay, so really quickly, I could do a whole video on this. If you want that, let me know below. But what do I use HoneyBook for? So I use HoneyBook from the very start. They have a great calendar system in HoneyBook. So anytime my clients want to hop on a quick discovery connection call or book a session for their planning, their photo shoot, I send them a link via HoneyBook to book in my calendar. It syncs with Google Calendar. It's amazing, super easy to use. And then once they're ready to sign up, I send them in a proposal email that has the client agreement, the invoice, and the list of services they're signing up for, all in one beautiful email. And so yes, all my contracts are there. All my pricing and invoices I do through HoneyBook. And then I love their email template feature where you can save email templates and you can even have them go out automatically. Did you hear that? Automatically. So you never have to log in and be sending all these, emails to prep your client to show up amazing for the photo shoot. You can create a custom client experience workflow and automate some of the steps. Some of the steps I love to automate in HoneyBook are like sending the brand questionnaire, sending the client review request and feedback survey after the photo shoot, sending helpful tips on how to best prepare for their photo shoot and little checklists leading up to the photo shoot. And a lot of this is automated now, so I don't have to remember to manually go do it. Now, I couldn't do any of this without having HoneyBook. So trust me when I say it is a lifesaver, a game changer, and you just need to get something. It doesn't have to be HoneyBook. I'll link my link below if you want to check out HoneyBook for free and try it out. I highly, highly recommend it. I've used it for almost 5 years and I love it. But there's other ones you can check out as well. It doesn't have to be HoneyBook. You just need to get some kind of client management system. Oh, one more thing I get asked a lot. Why did you choose HoneyBook? Okay, so I researched a lot of CRMs when I was deciding between what I wanted to choose. There's a few that are really popular in the photographer world. But the reason I went with HoneyBook is actually because it's really simple. And it's really simple to use. It actually doesn't have a lot of complex features, which I didn't want. I just needed like the basics. And I love HoneyBook because the branding is gorgeous. So like the fonts, the colors, you can customize this to fit your brand a little bit and put your logo in and things like that. But I just love how beautiful and elevated the look of HoneyBook is. So when you send like contracts and agreements, it looks really, really luxurious and minimalistic. And that's really my brand style. I just want you to know I have never, ever regretted investing in systems and tools that make my life easier, like HoneyBook. So if anything, the only regret I have is that sometimes I didn't implement these things sooner in my photography business to save more time and just make my life easier and really create that cohesive client experience. So let's talk a little bit about money, honey. So how do I manage the financials of a business? It's a lot, and all that kind of like behind the scenes things we have to do as a business owners, like bookkeeping, taxes, invoicing, sales, and setting goals and tracking them, and expenses. There's just so many things we have to keep track of, especially as you grow your team and you have team members that you're paying. There's like 3 or 4 people I usually have on my team at all times. So where I would start, where should you start? If you're just really starting your business, you really want to start by making sure you have the right people on your team who can help support you with the money. So that includes a tax person. First, number one, somebody you can rely on to help you with taxes, to make sure you are optimizing your taxes and saving money on your taxes and really deducting everything that we can as a business owner. Then you want to think about getting a bookkeeper. I've actually gone through periods where I did my books myself using a software called QuickBooks that I still use to this day. But it took me a lot of time to like go behind the scenes, make sure everything's categorized correctly, make sure everything balances out, make sure it's all good, right? And nice and organized for my tax person. And so what I realized is my time is so valuable that I could pay someone a few $100s a month to do the books for me. And it relieved so much stress. And a lot of businesses go out of business because they don't have great money management skills, especially as creatives, photographers. You know, you can't be good at every little thing in your business. You can't be the only person doing everything if you really want to scale and grow your business. Start to grow your team one person at a time. Ask in your network for some referrals from other business owners of who they use for taxes and bookkeeping. That's a great place to start. And then the next thing with managing your money and really being on top of your financials, like a CFO, is to have a system, a money management system. So I highly recommend the book Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. That's actually a system that I still use to this day. I've kind of modified it a little bit to fit my business, but I love it. And I've been using it for years, and it really helps me stay on top of things and make sure I am paying myself first. And then I am putting money away for profit in my business. Every single month I'm profiting. And then I'm putting money away for taxes in my business. And then lastly, the leftover is what I have to use for expenses, for running the business, for investing in things like camera gear or my client experience, buying client gifts, paying people to help me, like my social media manager. Everything else falls into that last category. I actually have a spreadsheet I share with my mastermind, and we create an entire money management system for photographers. And basically with that budget, that leftover money, you can kind of create a little budget for how you're going to grow your business, your team, how much goes to marketing. My last tip about money management and your money system as a business owner is make sure you are in relationship with your money and taking time each and every week to spend on your money. So I actually block this out on Fridays for a couple hours, about 2 hours, in my calendar to make sure that is the time I'm sitting down and I'm looking at my money. Maybe there's something I need to get to my bookkeeper. Maybe I just need to check my accounts and see where I'm at. Maybe there's some invoices I've been meaning to send or some clients I've been meaning to follow up with about payments. Or maybe I'm pretty caught up and organized and I use that time to like read a money mindset book or watch some kind of money course so that I'm always learning and empowering myself to be better and feel more abundant with my money. Thank you so much for joining me. That's all I really wanted to talk about today, was just a little like behind the scenes and common questions I get asked. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below, what's your biggest takeaway? Is it something with finding your next client? Is it something with managing your clients? Do you need to get a CRM going for yourself and your business? Or is it something along the lines of money management that you could start to do to feel even more abundant and empowered with your money? Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.